What's up guys, it is BarrageTrickz here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a FIFA 15 Gfinity Cup gameplay. Now I don't bring you much cup gameplays other than when I stream, and to be honest recently I haven't been streaming that much, but today was the biggest game that I've ever had on FIFA 15, you know, an overall FIFA I guess. Today I played Tass. Now Tass is, you know, a worldwide gamer, obviously known very well for his talent, and obviously winning the first Gfinity event that he attended, and he beat Vinch in the final. A very good player, but I tell you, I played him in the cup, which was yesterday, was the 10K, and I know I say yesterday, this video probably won't go up until later on the week because I'm having my internet changed, so you'll probably won't see this until around roughly Wednesday night, I think, maybe, if I'm lucky and I can get it uploaded by then. This is the time you'll be seeing it, but it's currently Monday at the moment when I'm recording this, so yeah, you won't be seeing this until later on in the week. But you can see here, he scores a brilliant goal with Ronaldo, and this is the kind of class of Tass. You know, he's very good in possession play, and when he wants to attack, he just can. I was using the 4-3-1-2. A lot of questions have been coming in. Why have we been using this? And I like to call it, you know, the Sean Allen special. Sean Allen is the one to use this formation. You know, he's actually insane at the game, one of the best players in the game at the moment. And you know, he's kind of advised me, I guess, in a way to use this formation. And I kind of adapted my game style a little bit to try and I wouldn't say as much as copy the way he's playing, but I tried to like adapt my game style to see how it would work against the best players. And you know, I've seen him having some crazy results against, you know, the world's top players, and you know, it's made him progress through the game so well. So I decided it's enough of this possession game. It's not really getting me anywhere this year. The game, I have to adapt to the game. I can't just stick myself and just try and get past those barriers, because it's better to just overcome the barriers already and then make your first stepping stone start, other than to just, you know, start from the bottom and then work your way up. It's other, you know, if you have the opportunity to start halfway, then you might as well start halfway. And this is kind of what the formation just gives you to offer. It's the kind of getting behind tactic which Ovi does. You know, I think Ovi covered it in a few videos he uploaded. Basically all that is that your strikers are always pressing the back line, and that's kind of a similar thing that I like to do. As soon as your opponent is going to lose the ball on the halfway line, you're just going to counter attack. As you just saw there, I scored with Kadira. It was a, you know, break down the wing of Ronaldo, scored against Tass, and I felt that was a pretty good goal. In this game, I will admit I was very lucky. There were like 3 or 4 chances which Tass should have scored and should have won this game, in my personal opinion. But I felt that the luck was kind of on my side, and you know, some of the goals, you know, there was a free kick chance there that perhaps should have gone in there. He was quite, you know, fortunate to get that off the line. Well, it was almost off the line anyway. But I felt that, you know, most of the goals that did come from this game I deserved. But again, it was just so many problems in the game that really was, you know, self-explanatory. Really, you'll get to see how it plays out, and I'll let you judge your own opinion on this game and how it went. You feel free to leave it down in the comment section below. So like I said, you know, trying the 4-3-1-2. A lot of people are trying that formation right now, but I'm not gonna, you know, 100% recommend it. I think personally the 4-2-2-2 and the 4-2-3-1 are the 2 top formations. The 4-3-1-2, like I said, trying to try something new. In my personal opinion, I don't really like it as much as the 4-2-3-1. I still think the 4-2-3-1 and the 4-2-2-2 are the best formations in the game. But I think it's just how you go about using them, you know, because if you're not gonna have well, if you're not very defensively minded and you're not very good in the defense, then I wouldn't recommend personally using a formation like this, because it is very, you know, it has the emphasis on defense as well as the attack. You know, it's kind of a bit of both. It's not always just the defense or just the attack. Like, you know, the 4-2-3-1 has a balance, so it's kind of, like I said, a bit of both. But the 4-3-1-2, it's just like, it either goes one way or the other depending on, you know, who you're playing, and that's kind of a factor I do kind of appreciate. And as you can see there, I just scored like a pretty decent goal there, getting through, kind of body feint with the ball roll variation, and just whipped it over the top. And well, I don't even know why I said over the top then. I whipped it down towards, I believe it was Bale in that situation, and I managed to finish it off. So that just kind of put me in the lead 2-1, and when you're in the lead against a pro player, there is literally no point sitting back and holding what you got. Everyone knows that on FIFA. And he takes a corner up in my end, and he makes a mistake. I managed to capitalize on it. He has Varane here, and I think he tries to clear it. It is an attempt to clear the ball, and I managed to just pick him off. And you know, he still manages to keep the ball in. And then here's the other mistake he made here, trying to clear the ball, I guess, and trying to get it down the field for another goal. And I managed to pick up on that, and we pick up a penalty with Bale. And you know, there's only one way this is going to go. which was, my current mindset was like, is he going to be able to save this? Most pro players from penalty kicks will expect the pros to make the hardest penalty kicks of all, so I thought I'm just going to play simple and hope for the best, and that was just top mid, and I thought that would work, and you'll get to see what happened. As you can see, he just hits it, and he decides to dive over to the right, thinking I'd probably go top right, which is a lot of pros do that. I say do, that's kind of a weird, retarded variation of words there, but basically, most pros do tend to go to the hardest spots of the goal, obviously, to give your opponent the least chance of, managing to save it, and so I went down top mid to think it was a bit simple, and, that managed to fool him, but, it's not really about fooling, it's just 100% luck penalties, in my opinion. There is no skill involved with them, only to get an advantage over your opponent, which is hardly, a slight thing. It's all about luck, it's 50-50 that it's going to go in or not. And as you can see there, 3-1, we beat Tass, and that was a crazy win for me. It was very lucky. He did deserve the game, so I'm not going to go boast about it. I never did, but I'm just happy that I beat a pro player that I've been looking up to for the past few years. And yeah, I was really happy with this gameplay. I will also have another gameplay, by the way, out, guys, tomorrow, and that was against Fairperry. Now, Fairperry, if you don't know who he is, Gfinity, if you watch the Gfinity FIFA Spring Masters, he is the dude that came second and placed against Gorilla. And personally, he did kind of deserve it in the first two games. I think, no, it wasn't the first two games that they played. I think it was the first game that they did play. He did play a slightly better, but Gorilla just came back on top. And then from that point onwards, Gorilla just dominated the whole game. And you can arguably say, if you did watch the game, you'll know what I'm talking about. But you can arguably say that Gorilla was using the better side. But I'm not too sure. But Fairperry is, such a great player, and it was a privilege to play him as well. And you'll get to see the footage tomorrow, which should be, actually no, it shouldn't be tomorrow. I keep saying tomorrow, but I'm talking roughly Thursday or Friday. You'll probably see that if my internet is up by then. So this is when you'll be seeing the video, and hopefully this will be out on Wednesday. And if not, any sooner would be better. But anyway, guys, it has been BarrageTrickz, and I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks very much for watching.